Just gotta wait for my game to actually come up. Any bloody second. Hello, camera. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. We are back on the OctoWoW hardcore realm, and hopefully we're gonna get a decent level out of it. Is that better? I don't know, the camera's been... I think it's because the lighting, the morning light, is like hard for it to contend with sometimes. But yeah, hope everyone is having a beautiful day. We're back on the hardcore realm. And yeah, we're gonna hopefully get up to, what level are we now? Level 22? Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get up to level 23. I'm thinking about doing a slightly smaller stream today, just simply because I have some stuff I've got to do. But should still be fun. G'day Sage, g'day Zebek. How's it going, guys? I'm gonna put a bullet in my head if I keep my hair out though. No way I can tolerate all of that crap. Until you can like properly tuck your hair behind your ears, it's not ideal. Why is my lighting like this? What you doing? Why is it tripping out? Maybe that would be better. Akari, I forgot I had Squirrel with a Gun available for my subscription, which expired. Wait, so you can't play it now? It's like washing me the fuck out, man. Why is it doing this? That's really rough. What are you gonna do? My camera is like it is every other time I've ever used it, so I don't know what's going on. Hang on. Let me just try and fix this. Is that better? I think that might be better. The light is not changing. I think that's better. I think we're good. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen it do that before. It's usually like super, you know, super consistent. Also, g'day, Riot. Akari, I think I'll wait to see if I can find anyone capable of doing what needs to be done. So do you need a resub? Is that... You need a resub to, like... Is it Game Pass? Does anyone ever use any of the other... Like, does anyone go for, like, the other buffs that you can get from Sage, or not? Ah, PS Plus. I'm probably going to, like, see if anyone will locally trade me a Xbox Series X, so I can, because I don't want to support Sony anymore because they're getting rid of physical games. So they're fucking dead to me. They can fuck off and die as far as I care. My first job was working at a carnival, always reminded me of the Darkmoon Fair. That's actually sick. I forget that you guys actually have carnivals over in the States. Here we have fucking, we have the fair. But I suppose the fair is virtually the same. Right, Sony asks now, PS5 only worth it for Demon Souls remake and Bloodborne. Yeah, as cool as, like, Demon Souls on the PS3 was one of the best games of all time, but as far as I'm concerned, Sony's fucking dead. I would rather just not have a PlayStation 5. I would rather have an Xbox. Reportedly, Microsoft is focusing on physical discs or physical media and backwards compatibility with their next console. So that's what the reports are reading today. So that would be insane. Insane if true. One of the biggest possible W's Microsoft could... It's the easiest W in history. Like, please do not fumble this ball. Oh, traveling carnivals. That's fucking sick. So you did work for the Dark Moon Fair then, Akari, but I can either buy the full game for 20 or spend 11 for the cheapest, but it'd be for 1 month. Yeah, well, you've already finished the game though, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were saying you'd 99.99% finish the game. I don't know if I would, if you'd never played it, I would say buy the full game, but because you've basically finished it, I would say probably the subscription. And that's coming from somebody that fucking hates subscription services. Switch 2 is where it's at, only console with exclusives worth checking out. I agree. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy, but I agree. Does the Switch 2 games actually come with the disc in the cartridge? Because somebody bought a game, I can't remember what game it was, one of my mates, and it came with like a code. Purse, what's going on, mate? Only some, okay. Because for me, that's a... Antonio Pirelli. Why am I even looking, mate? I never buy anything. We got it during the first batch of pre-orders, and it's the disc version. Did I see Unreal Azeroth? Yes, we watched the trailer for it yesterday, brother. I think you may have been sleeping. Oh, that's a tough one. So yeah, I've got a PlayStation 5 with disc as well, a disc drive as well. So here's my take on it. I would say, if you as a company want to make like a digital console, just make the digital console. Offer both, because people should have access to both. Ikari, I'm not buying any Nintendo console that has been Switch and anything following up. Thank you for the raid, Sage. Everyone, please go and follow Sage. Thank you for stream, Sage. I'm not buying any Nintendo console that has been a Switch and anything following up. Before the Switch, great. After, fuck Nintendo, greedy fucks. They are greedy. Did you see Lord Zebek making S-Fan put on his tinfoil hat on stream? I did see that. I did see that. Thank you for the follow, mate. Yeah, you told me you weren't working on a part 3. Mate, I've got a digital-only PS1. That's a thing? Oh, is that the PS1 Classic? Staying with PC for good PlayStation can suck it. Yeah. So my argument is, if both consoles end up going to the digital-only route, then there's no point. There's no fucking point. There's no fucking point even having consoles anymore. Just let them die. But that would be terrible, and I don't want that to happen. Thank you, Thought. I was a Nintendo fangirl until the Switch 2 and the digital game cards. Now they can eat my ass. Yeah. I think they should offer both. Offer both the physical and the digital games. Is it really that difficult? You know what I really hate about like this push towards digital only though? You know they're going to put in they're going to release the games digitally, but they're not going to adjust the prices. You know they're not going to adjust those fucking prices, mate. Fucking cunt. If you're going to release digital only games, at least make them $10 to $15 cheaper. Because you're not getting you're not getting the case, you're not getting the manual. They don't even come with fucking manuals anymore anyway. I'm an old man. What am I talking about? When's the last time a game came with a fucking manual? I'm stuck in like 2006. Please don't lose your games. Remember that password. Sabs, hopefully an indie company can create a new console that gets popular. Well, Sega have said, although you guys say it, Sega. The papers in the case was peak. 100%. What's funny is the cases still have hooks to hold manuals. Yes, they do. I have a copy of Berserk Band of the Hawk on PS4, and it still has the things for the manual, the hooks, the latches, whatever you want to refer to them as. Sega. 2006, terrible year. That's the year I was born. Bro, I'm fucking old. Sega Genesis was my first console, loved it. Those were the days when we didn't even know it. Yeah, bro. I think about those days all the time. I think Halo 3 was 2006, or was it 2008? 2007, we split the difference. Yeah, chuck them up in the Discord. Yeah, regardless though, give players the option to pick between what they want to fucking play. I cannot stand being forced into something that I never asked for. Alright, we gotta lock in. We could die here. Like, how short-sighted do you have to be? Read the fucking room. Apparently they made Halo work. Saw that a mile away. Yeah, they kind of did, man. Like, you can shoot all of the male NPCs and kill them, but you cannot shoot the female NPCs. I did see that. Well, no one wants to hurt the ladies, but it was just a funny couple of reels that I watched. I think people were just doing it to illustrate a point. Imagine no longer being able to have the case display rack. Yeah, fuck that. That sounds like the worst possible scenario. Like, who would want that? Who would choose that? Think about the environment. Think about the waste. How about fuck you? How about that? Terrible. Purse is a milk drinker. I just think, like, either make the decision to have NPCs killable or not. Don't make it a gender thing. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. It's sort of like in Skyrim, where you couldn't kill the kids. Not that you would want to kill kids, obviously, but they took the option away. They had to mod it back in. Akari, the whole digital thing. Oh, Snarflare. Oh, shit. No, dude, no way. No way. Holy fuck, bro. That's a second close call here. Fuck this game, man. Oh, fuck. Did you see how much damage that thing was doing? Brother. What is going on? That is fucked. Sorry, chat. I've got to, like, lock in for a second. That was fucked. Holy crap. Let me go back up and read these chats. The whole digital thing is so they can control what you own and be greedy fucks. Yeah, you'll own nothing and be happy. Why is it doing this again? Stop washing me out, you cunt. What the fuck is happening? That's how WoW feels right now. There's 6 different versions of WoW to play on. I feel like I'm in heaven. I just need a halo above my head. Yeah, that's sketchy as. Oh my god. It didn't help that I was like trying to kill a bunch of different things at the same time. Oh, brother. So we want to pull the Condor. separately. Please don't pull Snarlflare. That's how WoW feels right now. There's 6 different versions of WoW to play on official servers, then OctoWoW, Ascension WoW, and now Unreal Azeroth 2. Yeah, well, there's gonna be more. Expect more. Check your camera settings in OBS and see if autofocus is turned on. Sometimes it does on mine, and if there's any updates, it'll turn autofocus back on. Okay, will do. Thank you, brother. Let me just lock in and kill this cunt first. Okay. We should be okay. Got him. Naz, have you played Final Fantasy XIV? I have not. I've heard very good things about it. My brother played it briefly. Yeah, I'm not trying to ignore anyone or anything. But yeah, I almost fucking died then. And we didn't even get any gear I could use. I don't know if you're using just natural light or like a ring light. No, I've got a ring light. Well, it's more like a ring. It's like more like a bar light. Hang on, I'm gonna go down to the inn and sort this shit out. WoW community split now more than ever. It is, but that's why I advocate for unity amongst the communities. Unity amongst the community. That's catchy. That's got a ring to it. Purse. I couldn't look past the weeb shit in Final Fantasy XIV. It is Japanese though, so you've got to kind of come to expect that shit. Adonis, what's going on? Purse. I tried to like it. Time to lock in. Well, I'm out of the woods just now.
You need something?
And we get some pants out of it. Fuck yeah.
See you around.
If I've missed anyone's chats, please feel free to repost them. Final Fantasy 14 is one of the best Final Fantasy stories told. It's a great theme park MMO, but you got to enjoy the vibe. Yeah, chocobos are cool. I like the little cactus. They're sick. Yeah, let me just see the turn order focus. Dude, is that better? I think that's better. My defocus background setting might have been on. Moogles are my favorite, but I agree, I genuinely can't stand anime. Yeah, you're seeing that more frequently nowadays. People are... Is it plugged in fully? Are the lights burning out? I think we're good. I think that's a little better. Is that too bright? That might be too bright. Sorry, it's amateur hour over here. Naz, I was gonna try it, but yeah, I don't know. My girlfriend doesn't like the anime shit. Yeah, thank you, Akari. I appreciate it, mate. I think it's better now. I also play in front of like my computer room's window as well. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. So, I think it was the defocus setting. I didn't use the camera, like, the stream seemed to be fine yesterday, but I did mess around with it. I did mess around with my camera the day before to film something. Okay, what do we have to kill now? So if anyone is drinking anything, please let me know in the chat. Do a cheers. See, I don't like how white this light is. You'll cheers me with your Uncrustable. Favorite Uncrustable flavor, everyone? Sage is a big Uncrustable connoisseur. So please drop your favorite Uncrustable flavor in the chat. Cheers, Zebek. Oh, brother. It's American goy slop. Sage loves that word. Nah, I'm sure they're delicious. Yeah, I know, I'm the fucking worst. That's potentially one to try. Strawberry? Goyberry? Goyberry? Sage was looking up like how they actually made it, like the process to how they make the Uncrustables, where they make the big loaf. Because she was like, I bet you they make a loaf the size of your door, like the door I've got in the background. And I'm like, no, man. That would make no economic sense. Like, you know how much waste there would be? Like, think of the crust. Think how big the crust would be. Is Chatter up? Are we gonna get 2 rare spawns? I don't think so. No.
I can't cast that yet.
A super long round loaf. Bro, is my camera doing that fucking thing again? Oh my god, fuck me. Fuck me drunk, cunt. I'm sick of this shit. I'm about to become a VTuber. I'm gonna catfish people. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Like me. Are you a V? You're not a VTuber, Zebek. Surely not. Catch us level. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No, don't run there. Oh, brother. Nah, but I catfish and am a millionaire. What a Chad move. Oh, dude, did we just get an upgrade? That's literally what we've got. What a pile of fucking shit. Okay, that should be better. Hello, please, for the love of fuck. Oh my god. Sage, remember how I said I was thinking about not streaming? Do you remember when I literally said that? Please, you make my beard look redder than it is. My heritage is showing. Oh my fucking god. I'm about to throw this cunt through the window. Maybe no lighting.
I need to target something first.
Well, it's certainly darker, but what is actually going on? I'm trying to figure this out. This is gonna get me killed. I swear to God, this is actually gonna get me killed in hardcore. Okay, maybe a little on. I'm gonna go to the properties and just make sure my autofocus is off. Yeah, it's not on. Autofocus ain't on. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Loch Medan and start questing up there again. Red Ridge is too sketchy for me. Squid dick up. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think part of the reason why Hunter appeals to me so much is the aspect of the cheater. I hate walking around slowly, and I don't think I'm at a point where I could actually play a class that couldn't move quicker than you know, normal. It's just that speed boost is everything. I RP walk. Yeah, but that's because you're a Chad. I can't even seem to get my fucking camera working, so I don't deserve to RP walk at this point. Oh my fucking god. Maybe it's because I'm like not dead in the middle of the camera. Did you check the autofocus? Yeah, it was off. Yeah, the exposure was like what it normally is. Like, I think I would have to like turn it off and like fuck with the ISO. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good, good. Good, good. I'm just gonna try with the auto tracking quickly. I've just swapped it to auto tracking on my face. So that could be the game changer here. Also, right, you might really appreciate that album. I don't think it's done it yet. Heard you have to crack an egg on a rock when the crow calls at sunrise. The camera will walk. Okay. We're going into like the realms of the esoteric here. I will have you tabbed, about to go stuff with these sprites in Fortnite. Fuck. RIP, brother. Good luck, though. Get some dubs for us, mate. What a pretty world. When are we doing Together Forever, Sage? Next time we stream, we should do that. Thanks, I'll try. Rooting for you as well. Cheers, mate. Wish me luck on the camera endeavor. Flying Killer. Seems like you're never gonna try Cappy. I'm locked in, brother. I'm locked in. I got no. You know me. You know my position. I've got nothing against Cappy. On all accounts, it's a beautiful experience. Has the camera done the weird lighting thing yet? Like has it tried the auto exposure since I put the tracking on? I don't think it has, but I've been looking at chat more than I've been looking at the camera. I try not to look at myself. That's easier said than done. Iron Band's excavation. Okay, let's go there. We should be okay to do that.
Great to meet you. See you soon. How are you? Safe travel.
Oh, I need to go get what's the Octopop? This is the hardcore. Hardcore max online today of 670. Players online currently 343. PvP, the max is around 400 right now, and PvE is about 2.7k. So yeah, PvE is consistently growing, but PvP is stagnated, and hardcore being already like a niche experience, it's never going to be too crazy. I thought they should have done both, honestly. I would have liked to have seen both. Cappy population. Peak 7k today. Oh, over the last 7 days. Huge. Kinda lucky I prefer smaller servers at least. Because I'm not gonna lie, once Epoch and the last couple of private servers failed, we took on a huge influx of people over onto the PvE realms, and it really just degraded the quality of the people in there and degenerated the overall community. So it's like, it's fucking toxic, and they've got a world chat limiter on now, so you can only post once a minute now. It's fucked. Yeah, so I really dislike that. I think generally that's not the way to handle the situation. 7.4, 7.5, 5.8. Okay.
See you later.
Has my camera fucked up since I started tracking my face? Alright, thanks for looking out for me, Sage. I appreciate it. So I hear the fox pets are actually quite good as well. They have like a buff that makes you heal, even if you're in combat. Like, it's like a very minor heal, but I almost wouldn't mind trying that out. You know what, man? Maybe I should try out my fucking... Maybe I should get a fox pet. Congratulations. Okay, let's see if Lord Kondar is up. I don't think he will be. Yeah, that's a very sage-coded Pokemon. Get the pink Pokemon. Give me the cutest Pokemon you can find. That's the Pokemon. Dude, this guy got Battle Lord, which means he got to 60 in War Mode. Except there's a version of him where he's bleached coral. Oh, you mean like what's happening to the Great Barrier Reef? Fuck, he's dead. But yeah, for anybody watching that's considering doing the hardcore challenge over on OctoWoW, be very careful of the rare spawns. They are a lot stronger than you would think. Yeah, I think they were trying to make a point about climate change when they rolled that version out. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you reckon I should crop my camera more? Like make it like put it over here? Dude, did it just fucking wash me out again? I think I did something wrong that time.
What can I do?
Yeah, I fucked it.
See you soon. You got my attention.
It should be okay though.
That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I want to just check the population. So Cthulhu, the hardcore realm, is at... So here's the faction balance right now. So this is the hardcore realm. If you're going to do the war mode challenge, you're better off doing it on the alliance side because it's almost a 60-40 split. A lot of hunters, a lot of warriors. More hunters than anything else. Z, what's going on, mate? I'm also going to get up hardcore, classic hardcore moments 3 as well. There's 2 chests here. Oh, shit. Alright. I've got to be very careful how I approach this or else I will die. Okay, go in there. I'm keeping an eye on my pet's health. Oh, fuck. Get out of here. Ah! Just chilling, about to wash myself and my cell off in the shower. My phone has been in my sweaty pocket. Probably, what phone do you have? Maybe not the best idea to wash it off. supposed to use a microfiber cloth. I'm still in combat. Okay, I think if we want to do this, we've got to kill the other mobs first. It's an iPhone 14, I'm fairly sure. It's okay to get a little water. Yeah, a little bit. But just be careful though. Dude, this is sketchy as when you want to do something like this. It's fucking sketchy. Okay, new strat, new strat. You're gonna waterboard your phone. Send it to Guantanamo Bay. 1 year in Guantanamo Bay for the iPhone 14. So we're gonna be really fucked if... Okay, we're gonna go for the Geomancer first. Oh, fuck. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. No, 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 no. Okay, we got one. We got one. We got one. Look at this guy. He's angry. No worries, Z. Oh, boy. We're doing this methodically. Oh, shit, man. Oh, fuck. I wasn't even paying attention, bro. Dude, that's how quickly hardcore can just turn on you. I was not paying attention. I did not see him. Unless he, like, spawned in right on top of me as I was walking past. That's fucking insane. Okay.
That's still recharging.
Okay, sweet. Oh, dude. Get away. Get the fuck away. He spawned right behind us. See, I looked out for that one, and I felt sketched out. So, we played that smart. Actually, yes. This is fine for me. I'm okay with this. Dude, he hits like a fucking truck, man.
That spell isn't ready
Brother. Just sketching me the hell out, man. There's 2 chests here as well, so we should get some good gear. Or some good loot, rather. I don't know about gear. Nice. I'm gonna have to take all this stuff anyway. Okay, Berserk Trog, my gosh. Stone Splinter Geomancer. So here's what I'm gonna do here. This is a much sketchier one. I'm gonna send my pet up. Now from memory, this guy does way less damage. No, 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 no. Pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him. Fuck off, mate. Get the fuck away from me. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh shit. And now we're gonna get out of here. I think we're good. No worries, mate. Enjoy your shower. Hey, that sounds exciting as fuck, man. We got incredibly lucky here. Why? What's wrong with him? Don't you heal, boy? He's ugly? That's not fair. That's not very nice. Why are you discriminating against the Pokemon? Trogbeater. Dude, I would love to use that. That's not very nice. Bruh. I don't like this at all. This is so sketchy here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's so harsh. I want that Pokemon now, and I missed my chance. I missed it. Let me Google this guy. I bet you it's actually cute as shit, and you're just a spastic. Bramblin. Alright, let's have a look at Bramblin. It's kind of cute. What are you talking about? What does it evolve into? Bramblegast. Bramblegast looks cool. Does Bramblegast have an evolve?
How are ya? Off with you.
Dude, that area was so sketchy. I can't even begin to describe how sketchy that was. Frog Slicer. I'm gonna take that in the hopes that I get another one hand. Okay, where do I need to go now? I need to go to the hunting lodge. I will not take this Bramblin slander. This Brambler. And check if Shanda the Spinner is up as well. Oh. This album fucking rules. Bro, can you please get off me? Dude, where's my pet? Actually, we don't even need to kill it. I'm probably gonna need to kill that for a quest, so I don't want to kill it. I want all these creatures to just get the fuck away from me for 1 second. Oh no. I don't think Shanda's gonna be up. Yeah, didn't think so.
What brings you here?
Do these NPCs actually fucking do anything? Pinky balls. That worked out pretty well. Okay, what do we have over here?
What can I do for you? What's your
Crocodile's commit. And then over here is the one where you've got to kill things on a timer.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
What role are you in your grindcore band? I play bass and I do the vocals. I suppose I play guitar as well, if we're recording stuff. Right, I play bass and vocals too, but I'm trying to dabble in other stuff. Would like to make solo projects. If I had space for a drum kit, I'd get a fucking drum kit. I'd get Dino to show me how to play drums. I can do like 2 punk rock beats. That's about it. So my cousin Matt, but we just called him Bishop. He was in my band in high school when we used to tour around, when we were in the Junkies, and he showed me like the easiest way to do 2 punk rock beats, and he was a sick drummer as well.
Good day to you.
Those E-drums are the way to go now because of noise. They're loud, they're still loud, but still. Yeah, I'm not so concerned about the noise, it's just the space. But yeah, they are a lot smaller. I guess you don't need a trigger with them. Just auto-triggered. I just pressed play on my drum kit, bro. The Chad move. Don't actually learn the instrument, just let AI. Just let, what is it? What's the fucking, the AI people use to make music? Suno? Is that it? Absolute garbage. Yeah, I mean, you can program drums and have it sound decent. Like fucking Mortician had programmed drums on their first few albums, and they're the best death metal band of all time. Well, they're not the best death metal band of all time, but they're probably my favorite. I just like that most of the songs, half the song is just a sample from movies I love. Melt Banana are fucking awesome live as well. I'm pretty sure I saw them with Boris. Yeah, I think, yeah, I saw him with Boris. Was it the Melvins as well? It was Melvins, Boris, and Melt Banana. Japan has the most insane punk scene. It's awesome. Like, their crust scene is huge.
I can't carry anymore.
Maximum the Hormone is... Yeah, Maximum the Hormone's awesome. Dur and Grey are fucking awesome as well. Galnerius are awesome as well. But they're like more like neoclassical power metal than like punk. Dude, I haven't listened to Maximum the Hormone in fucking ages. I'm just gonna go follow them on Spotify. Yeah, when I think of Galnerius, I am immediately taken back to high school and leveling.
It's too far away.
Leveling in World of Warcraft. Hormone's been throwing in grindcore influences. Check out this song Alien. What the fuck? Really? That's bizarre. I respect it though. Did you ever get into Body Jar? They're an Aussie punk band. There we go. Followed Maximum the Hormone. You might have heard Not the Same on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. They're an Aussie street punk band that lean ever so slightly into pop punk, but I would say their first couple of albums are 100% street punk, like, or skate punk rather. But they're really good. They're doing a I think it's a 25th or 30th anniversary of their How It Works album tour, and they're playing at, can't remember what it is, the Corner Hotel, I think. Tickets are only $55, so it's pretty affordable, but I probably won't go. Like, I like them, but there are a couple of other bands I'd rather see instead of them. But yeah, if you like 90s punk, you'd really like Body Jar.
How are you? See you later.
So I need to get the one-handed swords.
What can I get for you today? Great family.
Hello.
How do I not have fucking... How do I not have one-hand swords? So I'm going to equip the axe and the short sword as well. I'm going to lose like 5 stamina, but that's okay. I'll gain agility. I also want to create another character, an alliance with war mode on. So I'm going to probably do that when the server comes back. Maybe a paladin.
Light be with you. Careful.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Fuck yeah.
Looking for something specific?
Do war mode rogue. I'm not good enough at rogue, brother. I don't trust my rogue skills. Although we are now fucking maybe war mode druid. So at least we can like stealth away. Maybe that's the move. Look at us go. Look at that. We're fucking fully sick now. So yeah, maybe paladin. I think maybe human paladin. Do you like Forest by any chance? I love that sound. Let me just look them up. Empty space meditation. Constellatory practice. Yeah, I've listened to a couple of these. From memory, they're decent. I wouldn't say they're my favorite though. But I'd have to go back and do a deep dive in their discography. Alright. Let's play something else while we're waiting. Ritual music for the true Clochard. Alright, I'll check it out. Okay, so while we wait for Winder are cool. While we wait for that to come back, we're going to jump on Sulfur. Now I gotta remember the controls for this shit. Hang on, gotta go check something on YouTube. Live. It wasn't yesterday, 2 days ago, I think it was. Okay, 1080p. Sorry guys, I'll get into the game in a second. I just have to go through a one of my VODs, my previous VODs. Unreal WoW, what about it? Well, this one, this isn't WoW. I was playing Octo though. This is Sulfur. It's like I don't know what you would call it. Like a roguelite. Brother. Can you double jump? I suspect you can like go back to these places. Okay, bottled water. keep that. Velvet Bell. What do these do? Just eat everything. Eat everything there. And then I suppose we go back here. Bro, how the fuck? How the fuck do we do this? What the fuck? Okay. There's one there. Maybe there's... Alright, fuck this. Brother. Rozzo. I mean, I may as well just take everything. Don't worry, I'll jump back onto WoW soon. I get to the end of the level and jump back on. Lara Croft in Zangarmarsh, 100%. So the Iron Sights mode on this doesn't seem useful. It just seems like... It seems like it would be more advantageous to just not use it at all. Fuck you, man. Yeah, it's a cool art style. Is this guy dead? Why are you surrounded by hell? Welcome to Stiff Legs. What can I do for you, Padre? Got something for me or here to browse the new hole? Who are you? Ah, you forget again. They call me Stiff Leg, your local antiquarian, if you will. I procure and provide, evaluate and sell. Sometimes it's a bit of a swindle. Your lad's got the hustle, you know. Naturally, wouldn't give you anything but the lowest price possible. What happened to you? Did he get like a lobotomy? Your head is wrapped in bandages. Yeah, I got into some trouble with the contact. Oh, with the connect in the real world. This is actually what did me in a long time ago. You mean you didn't die in the fire? Alright, let's see what you got for sale. Oh, baby. Big guns. How much money do I have? 17, and I'm looking at guns that cost 1,500. Okay. Oh, that's the next level. So just going to explore in here a tiny bit longer. Brother. Dude, surely you can make that. Do we even need to do that? Okay, no, we didn't even need to do that. Can we just sleep here? Can we just give up and sleep here instead? Alright. Salada biscuit, mate. Save and exit. There we go. Let's jump back into the game. Human paladin? Might reinstall Octo. Not a bad idea, brother, especially if you're like craving a bit of a WoW fix, bit of classic plus. So what do we got here? We've got human, dwarf. I don't really want to do a night elf. I mean a high elf. Thanks for giving me the worst possible human. Dude, human males in this game, all of the males look like shit. Like, look at him. What the fuck is that face meant to convey? Like, that one's not too bad. I need to find like an angry looking bloke. They're all fucking... I don't like them. That one maybe is the best one. By the power of Grayskull. The anime hair ain't it. Hate the anime hair. Bald, I don't want bald, I don't want short hair, I don't want a fucking flat top. Dude, the human males are just fucked. Like, no. 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 That's probably the only good hairstyle. Hair color. That's like a angry looking bloke. Nightmare fuel. You ever see dwarves with no facial hair? Yeah, it's not a pretty sight, brother. I mean, you've got to give him a beard. You can't do no beard on a human. They just don't look right. Like that one has the best eyebrows, but yeah, it's still not ideal, man. Hang on. Like that's not too bad. But the eyebrows are just fucking insane. Can we just like maybe have a human male with normal eyebrows, please? That one's probably the best. No, I didn't die. I just wanted to create a war mode character. That's not too bad, but it's like chick hair. No, that's horrible. No, no, no. It all looks like shit, man. That one's not too bad. I don't know. I'm not really like fucking phased on this. The full bald head, Mr. Clean. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, babe. Oh, what do you reckon? Do we go full bald or this? I call that one the hatfish. That one's not too bad because it frames the face pretty well. Do Vegeta. Yeah, that one's not too bad. I think that's probably the best one. Yeah. No. I think that's the hairstyle, man. What color do we go? Do we go like that? That's kind of like mine. Rogue. I don't really want to do Rogue. Paladin. Yeah, okay. Fucking cold in here.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten.
I don't know how much effort to put into this.
Safe travels.
I'm gonna move that down just a smidge. Fucking let me move it, cunt. Bro, I look every day for leaks and there's nothing. What, for Classic Plus? Bro, can you please just let me move this? Please. Why are you spamming me? She's gonna shoot me. She's gonna kill me in war mode. It's not even locked. Alright, there we go. That's better. And then I put the quest just under here so you guys don't see it.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Hello.
Is that Pokemon cute enough for you? I don't know what a Pavilion is. Never heard of it in my life.
See you around.
Oh, that's kind of like up your alley.
How are you? Have a good one.
Oh, that's not too bad. What other colors does it come in? Or does it just come in like two? Remember how I was telling you, that like $500 came out of my PayPal account? Do you remember when I was like talking to you about that? Like a couple of months ago? It was a while ago. Yeah, well, I had that money restored and then it came out again, so I had to have my PayPal closed. And they're doing an investigation. Like I messaged the bank about it. And then they said that I had to get in touch with PayPal. I'll have a look at the tier set, Zabek. Super annoying. Just let me live. Or have a look at that tier set in a second. Where is it? Shinobi, anyone here ever heard of a game named Elin? Isn't that free to play? No, is that the one that it has all the AI NPCs in it and stuff? It's like an MMO, but it's like single player. No, no, it's not the one I'm thinking of. But it looks good though. I love the art style. Is this an RPG Maker game? So this is the Death Knight sets. Demon Hunter. It's absolutely insane the amount of depth. It looks good. Damn, the horns are fucking sick. Wow, Red Druid W. I like the red one. X, only 285 people on hardcore OctoWoW. Seems like a lot of PvE tunes don't like challenge. Nah, not really. Hardcore is always like more of a niche playstyle. Evoker. Huh? Does anyone even play fucking Evokers? Hunter. Hunter looks sick. Mage, as per usual, looks fucking awesome. Monk. Oh. The red is incredible. I really like the red. Paladin's looking sick. This kind of looks... This whole set looks kind of like Mists of Pandaria armor. Oh, okay. Priest is goated. I think that one's the best one. Rogue, pretty standard for Rogue. Shaman, the dragon shoulders look sick. Warlock. As per usual. I actually think Priest has the best looking gear this time. And then Warrior. Pretty standard for Warrior. But yeah, Priest is definitely the best looking of the bunch. $289. You kind of expect the Warlock, I mean not the Warlock, you kind of expect hardcore to be a little less populated, you know what I'm saying though? Because it's a lot of effort and not a lot of people have the heart to put effort into a character that they can potentially lose permanently. So I get it. Personally, I like the thrill. Curse. The character gets stored in the cosmos, which is actually more meaningful. Yeah, because it's got a finite existence. That's a good way of looking at it. I'm not a fan of 3 servers, because then you're just splitting up the player base too much. See, I'm probably one of the only people that's for splitting up the player base, because PvE is absolute dog shit right now. To the point of, like, I won't even play. I won't even play on PvE because the community is so trash. It's degenerated to such a huge degree. Like, PvP obviously has some dirtbags, but you expect that with PvP? And hardcore, aside from that one fucking spastic that hangs out in the barrens and just camps lobies, the virginity overlord, PvE's been trash since like 3 private server closures ago. What really was the nail in the coffin, though, was when they opened signups. Purse, dude, I'm on the edge of rolling on the PvP server because PvE server is full of fickle chuds that you rub the wrong way if you don't tiptoe around their ego. Yeah, brother. Why do you think that I was having so much fun in the early days of OctoWoW? Like when Octo first dropped and I was streaming it every day and the community was fucking awesome. Because you wanna know why? Signups were closed. Signups were closed. Thus, everyone was... Sorry, my fucking hard drive just randomly booted up. But yeah, because signups were closed, everyone that was in Octo was there for a reason. They were there largely because they were coming over from Total WoW, so they were grateful to have the experience again. Now you've got, because signups are open, you've got anyone can flood in. And so you end up getting a lot of people in bad faith, you get a lot of bad actors. I reach close to 3k daily in PvE, I get too much lag with such a crowded server. Well, that's a consideration as well, honestly, mate. But there's just... I don't know, man. I'm just not loving it. And I haven't loved it. Why no bans? Well, they're banning... They're actually doing RMT bans, which is good. But I still don't think that's enough. They need to close signups again. But on the other hand, if they close signups and they don't have as many people donating crypto to the donation shop, then they lose a lot of potential profit. So I can understand why they would keep signups open, but I just think it's taking away from the community too much. So until they can fix that, I'm gonna stay over on hardcore and PvP. Because PvE is just fucking trash. The only way around that is if they put up another PvE server. That's the only way this gets better. Oh, that's crazy. 3 to 4 second lag. I've got 300 MS right now, but it feels a lot better than that. It feels more like 45. Which is perfectly playable to me.
Hey there. See you later. King's honor, friend. For the Alliance. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. We help you. Light bless you.
I think we get Devotion Aura at level 2, yeah?
Well done. Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
Did I miss why PvE is so trash right now? So they opened up signups. They went from having a closed beta where you had to wait to be invited, or the small invite window, to completely open. So anybody that wanted to play can just come and play now. At this point, might as well just play retail with AI dungeon companions and or get the single player WoW client that hosts AI bots everywhere. I mean, maybe that, like, I fucking despise AI, but maybe that is an option for people. Like, if they want like a decent community, and I mean, you only play these games for the community, that's probably the move. Anyways, I'm going to be right back. I need to take a slash. I'm not going to put up my BRB screen, but I am going to hide my camera. Right, I'm back. I had to put my jacket on. It's fucking cold in here. Exhumatica. I mean, joined PVE 2 months ago and there was no beta signups required. Yeah, it's been out longer than that. Maybe 3 months. I'm doing UB Upper Blackrock Spire right now. I'm getting that Oni in tune. Fuck yeah. Have fun, brother.
You need something? See you around.
So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Stormwind and then go to the dwarf starting area just to do something a little different, and then I might start questing in Loch Medan. Yeah, fuck off. I wish we had a rule against copy paste ads. You can always ignore. Like if it's that egregious to you, just put them on ignore. Got to admit, paladins are so fucking slow. They do not have a dynamic playstyle. Like They are just very slow, methodical, meticulous. I will say at least they can heal. So if you find yourself in a sticky situation, they're a very safe class. I've got a lot of options. I like Warrior much better. Pally is too boring for me. Yeah. See, I'm just better at Paladin than I am at Warrior. That's the problem. I think Warrior have a playstyle that's not suited to me. But then again, I've not played a Warrior on Octo, so I can't speak to the quality of the class in OctoWoW. I'm sure it's fine. No, I haven't done anything else. I think I will do another hardcore character that is also... I want to do the Craftsman. I want to do Vagrant. Beret. Priest is the best option if you can wait 1 minute per mob for mana. Yeah, Priest is probably #1 in terms of safety. Or... yeah, my Paladin is level 3 Shinobi. And there are PKs, but from what I've experienced... There's a level 60 hunter named Matthew that camps the Barrens, so it seems safest to play Alliance. Because there's basically a 60-40 split between Horde and Alliance, favoring the Alliance. I think if I was going to put all that effort into the challenges, I would do it on a character that wasn't on War Mode. Like, War Mode in Hardcore is a challenge in and of itself. 2 War Modes, yeah. Yeah, let's 3-man War Mode Priests. There's nothing that we won't be able to survive. Now that's a safe combo, Priest and Pally. Super annoying. I mean, when I used to run Arena back in Burning Crusade. Yo, thank you for the raid, Humble. What a fucking legend. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Greetings.
And then Snuffle Snout as well. What were you playing?
Honored friend.
Can we get some W's in the chat for Humble, please? So welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're just doing the OctoWoW Hardcore Challenge. I was leveling my Hunter, but I kind of felt like playing something a little different, so I started a Paladin. We're heading into the mines. I'm gonna go kill Snuffle Snout. Hope you're having a good stream. We're playing WoW too. Working on getting up higher level content as a group. Fuck yeah, what kind of WoW are you playing? Cheers for the follow, mate. I'm not waiting for Snuffle. Cheers for the follow, Beret. What a fucking legend. Couple of legends in the chat. What WoW are you playing, by the way? Are you playing retail? Classic? We're on retail right now. I've been having loads of fun together. PvE or PvP? Are there even PvP realms in retail anymore? I can't remember. Yeah, you're going from the really dynamic, action-heavy retail to a fucking paladin in Classic Plus. PvE, but we have homies that dig PvP content. Fuck yeah, man. What class do you play? Alright, good. Yeah, it's just that whenever anyone from like Conquest of Azeroth, like Ascension, comes over to a different kind of version of WoW, or like retail, for example, they come over and watch Classic and they're like, this is fucking boring. Why Windows say OctoWoW is suspect? It does that for me with official WoW, sometimes with Battle.net as well. Just ignore it. Okay, we got a Discipline Priest, we've got a Holy Priest. Couple of priests in the chat. When I played retail back in the day, I was a Warlock. I always really dug the Warlock. I love the idea of like ripping creatures from the void or the Twisted Nether. I guess priests kind of do that with Shadow Priests, but it's a little different. Get that Shadow Fiend happening. Have they made that like a permanent pet yet? Or a permanent minion? Or is it still like on a cooldown? Brother. I love the Warlock vibe, but I have a bad habit of running into nonsense and dying, so I heal myself. I know how you feel. So I played a Discipline Priest. I don't know, it would have been Shadowlands maybe? But I just preferred my warrior at the time. But like all of the classes feel super fun in retail. They've really like tuned it so that no matter what you pick over there in retail, you're gonna have fun no matter what you play, because it's so action heavy. Delete your antivirus. It's 2026. Nobody in their right mind is using it. Maybe that's not the best idea. I would probably go through and maybe... Like, Windows Defender is probably enough nowadays, especially if you're running through a VPN. I think that's all you need. Anything else is, like, excessive. Unless you're, like... Unless you're on mobile and you're using, I don't know, fucking... the airport Wi-Fi a lot. Connecting to random public networks. In that case, it makes sense to use an antivirus. Be a little safer. Okay, are we done yet? Okay, we're only halfway through. There was a warlock in here killing them as well. She ran away. She couldn't handle the smoke. She can have the chest. I ain't gonna lose any sleep over that. Such riveting gameplay right now. X. My Windows Defender is cut out in my custom Win 10. So you don't have any antivirus whatsoever? At least over here on OctoWoW, you do get Holy Strike and Divine Strike. So you actually have some buttons to push when you're in combat. I still wouldn't call it dynamic gameplay though. I've been thinking about moving over to Linux. Some sort of flavor of Linux, some Linux distro. I used Pop OS for a little bit on like an old gaming laptop I had. G'day Robin, what's going on, mate? Bring the light as a paladin to yours to this dark world of Warcraft. I'm gonna try, mate. I'm gonna try. I don't think there's going to be any light brought to the table with how slow this fucking class is, though. It's just like, I don't even have to do anything. Most boring gameplay alive. Please, for the love of God. Okay, finally. Oh, I need one more laborer. What a joke. Is anyone else doing the hardcore challenge right now? Cozy. Oh, well, I'm glad you think so. I don't mind playing a game that has a cozy vibe, it's just that I don't want to be fucking boring. I'm happy being a lot of things, but boring ain't one of them. Can I even chat in world yet? No, fuck off. I'm rolling a warrior, a war mode human priest. Fuck yeah. Shinobi, there we are. What a Chad. Sage, no, I feel you. That's why I do all my super grindy arc stuff on my own time. That's probably the smart way of playing it.
Be careful. What can I do for you?
Port to Goldshire.
King's honor, friend.
Down in the ridge.
Or the Alliance.
Oh my god. Please save me.
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, you save the cool stuff like trying to find dragons for fucking stream. I'm over here doing the same thing over and over again on stream. Okay, what do we got in here?
Well,
Actually kind of excited to go to the dwarf starting zone, just because I haven't been there in so long.
be careful.
Blessing of Might, thank you. And then Judgment. Alright, let's make that journey. I'm going to pick up these quests for Stormwind on the way, and then I'm going to finish the Stormwind quest while I'm there. Just to get a little bit extra XP on our way over there. If anyone's creating,
Have a good one.
can I play directly through the launcher now, or do I still need to do that workaround? No, you can play through the launcher. That was an issue people were only having for like an hour. Because they broke the realm list in an update. That's been fixed for quite some time. Thankfully. But yeah, if anyone's like creating characters, feel free to add me on the hardcore realm. My main is Darklord, and my paladin is named after the band because I'm very original. I'm good at coming up with names myself. Might actually have a monster today. So I've been making my own iced coffees. Like, I get my morning coffee, but I've been making my own iced coffees. But I'm thinking today might be a monster day. Is the fair still up? Come on, baby, please. I need that damage buff.
Greetings.
Guess what? I hear Millie in the background.
Light bless you. How are you? Have a good one.
I'm gonna set this to my in though.
Finest goods.
Yeah, they're playing in Melbourne for the first time in December. I'm super stoked. I just hope I don't have other obligations at the time. Yeah, shout out to Humble for the raid and the follow. Thanks, Sage. Which monster are you talking about though? Because they are not created equally. Like, if you want a good monster, like, and Sage will back me up on this, but the absolute GOAT is the Ultra Strawberry Dreams. I really want to try that bad apple one though. I haven't tried that yet. Ultraviolet is really good, but I don't think it's like a pure grape flavor. It tastes a little bit like candy. I wish it just tasted like full-on grape, because I love grape. And they need to do like an orange, like just a straight up orange flavored monster. Like a Fanta or a Sunkist. Oh really? Why the pivot?
Safe travels. How are you? See you later.
No, fair enough. What flavor? There's one like limited edition Red Bull that people talk about on Instagram all the time. They say it's amazing. They say it's better than the White Monster. It's like winter something, like winterberry maybe? Something to do with winter.
Light be with you. Safe travels.
Yeah, remember, like, I tell you what though, here in Australia, energy drinks used to be more expensive than coffee. Now coffee is more expensive than energy drinks. Like, you're paying like $7 for a coffee now, whereas you can get like a 4-pack of Monster when they're on sale for $8. So it's way more cost effective to just get the fucking monsters. Ancient Spell Locket, 12 silver, nice. 100%. Like, coffee has truly become a luxury item. Like, there's almost no reason to even get fucking... There's almost zero reason to get a coffee anymore over an energy drink. I make my own coffee. See, that's the smart move. Instant coffee may not be amazing, but I think it's so much more cost effective. My local store sells Monsters 3 for $6. Red Bulls are 2 for $6. Unless you brew yourself, I'm sure it's cheaper to French press. Oh yeah, if you like grind your own beans and whatnot, there's probably a cheaper way of doing it like that. But freeze-dried coffee, like if you buy like the bottom of the barrel shit, I think that's probably the cheapest way of drinking it. Or just getting like caffeine powder and like mixing it into like, I don't know, you guys have Kool-Aid, we have cordial. If you really want to save money, you can get 100 caffeine pills for $10. Yes, but we're not in the trenches, Sage. We don't need to punish ourselves. Yeah, that's truly some Sage tier shit. Like, put her in the trenches. She's out in the trenches. We've sent her off to war. Give her a caffeine pill. Yeah, Sage actually drinks, like she is a regular imbiber of gas station dick pills. What is it, like the Black Rhino or the Black Wasp? Or what is it? I saw some guy reviewing it on fucking YouTube Shorts.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Yeah, your niche is gas station dick pills and caffeine pills. Yeah, you caffeine max right before you fucking take your gas station dick pills. Horny goatweed and pseudo. Good for the body. Great for alleviating hypertension. Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. The guy that has the weird glasses. And he always wears like rubber gloves that are way too big for him. So when he's like picking up the pill and like pulling it apart and like tipping it into like the little bowl that he shows you what it looks like what the powder looks like, the gloves are always way too big for his hands. Like, brother, they're like $1 a pack. Just buy gloves that fit you properly, please. US pharmacies are the Wild West. Unbelievable. America is so wild. Sage, how do you know he doesn't just have really tiny hands and it's hard for him to find them small enough? Yeah, it's like Charlie's uncle in It's Always Sunny, where he's obsessed with the size of his hands. God, the first time I saw that, mate, I was fucking dying. Where is it? I should make this a permanent source. Are those fake hands? No! Marriage is also cheaper when you just buy a wife on a certain nights. That's one way of looking at it, brother. Have you ever seen the cast while they're filming? Ah, damn. Do you know anyone that has? Because that'd be fucking sick. I might stop trimming my beard down here because it looks like my cheeks are really sunken in. Because of the shadow. Nothing face. Haven't heard them in a minute. I don't think they're together anymore, are they? What was that big album that they had? Was it Violence, I think, maybe? Skeletons. Yeah, Matthew's an alliance hunter. So we're safe from him. New metal and alternative metal are going to make a massive comeback. Just you wait. Okay, we're gonna make our way to the Flight Master, and then we're gonna head back down to the Dwarf starting zone. We're gonna do the quests there. I'm gonna like approach this as safely as I possibly can.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, he's Alliance. He's the bloke that killed my undead warlock. I don't know. I just don't see any reason why you would even want to do that, to be fair. Just go around and camp lobies. Like, how is that enjoyable? I was watching a video, there's this like orc on one of the I can't remember what the server is, but he's got 20,000 kills. And he just camps in Red Ridge, and that's all he does all day, every day, is just kill people in Red Ridge. It might be on Burning Crusade Classic. The anniversary realm. I had a guy in my RP guild who only sat on a hill in Silverpine and did world PvP on anyone crossing the border from Hillsbrad. Was he max level? I bet you it's fun for the first fucking hour, and then it's just horribly tedious. You've got to have a certain kind of, like, personality disorder to make that what you do in your free time. It was all throughout SOD, so it was phased. Yeah, fuck that. We actually have to be careful around here. Is Season of Discovery still popping off? Because I heard that it was still quite popular. Where's the back? Well, yeah, when, like, Zebek was playing, he was streaming Season of Discovery a few weeks ago when those streamers started doing the SOD events. It's a shame they don't keep it, though. Or at least let you transfer from it, like, off of the, SOD realms to perhaps, I don't know, the Classic Plus realms or anything. Oh, jeez. We came here at the right time. We know, like, we know where to come to when it's, Did you fucking see that? They went ham on that shit. They wanted that Bear Rossi. I didn't see there was a Pokemon, or else I would have tried to catch it. So I'm gonna have to be careful in here. You can actually die in here if you're like running it down. But because you've got a heal, it's not so bad. You know, when I get down to the starting area, I'm gonna see if Millie wants to come say hi. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me a break, please.
Thank you. Very well then.
Side-eye. Don't you side-eye me. Yes, I don't know why whether WoW is determined to be fast-paced or now is slowly down to if you are constantly mashing a rotation or not, the pace is still there regardless. It's just a different flavor of pace. No, I agree. Vanilla Fix mod isn't working for me, it seems. Could you like play it without it? Is that one of the I know, is that one of the it's not like yeah, it's in the mods. It's not in the yeah, vanilla fixes wasn't working for me either, so I didn't bother using it. I didn't want to fuck the game up too much.
Great to meet you. Safe travels. Off with you.
I'll take methodical over efficient button pressing any day. I think Classic has a really good system of mechanics when it comes to the combat and all of that. Like, the reason why the game is so successful to this day is for that reason. It's because everything, they perfected everything pretty much in totality the first time around. And the only thing that they really ever needed to change was the dead zone for hunters, for instance. Like, that was an obvious fix that they needed to do. But apart from that, it works so well for a reason. Probably enough of that, thanks. Dead Zone for Hunters and Warriors being unable to play without 30 macros. Yeah, and it's not 100% perfect, but I said they got it mostly right. Like, it's amazing how much they got right first go around, if you really think about it. Like, apart from odd little things like the Dead Zone, I think the talent probably could have used a bit of work as well. I think you prefer Dwarf Mission Campaign over the human one. I do like both. I'm a big fan of both starting zones. The Elowen, you know, the human starting areas and the starting quests are iconic, probably more so than the Dwarven ones, but it's all good, man. It's all fantastic. Did you have a favorite starting zone? Horde side, Blood Elf starting zone is a favorite of mine. That would be my favorite Horde starting zone as well, if I'm being honest. Oh, maybe Undead. It'd be a toss-up between Undead and Blood Elf. Hated Ore Controls. Mulgore for the Tauren is pretty decent though, I must admit. But the Ore Controls starting zones are... I don't rate them at all. I think Trolls have a different starting zone here on OctoWoW. I'd have to create a character just to confirm that. Well, there are no Blood Elves in OctoWoW. Well, that's not entirely true. There are no playable Blood Elves in OctoWoW, but there are High Elves for the Alliance. Where is the Hunter? What did I miss? No, Hunter's still alive. I was just decided I wanted to play a Paladin for a little bit before I logged. Hunter is alive and well, although we had a couple of close calls. We had way too many close calls, unfortunately.
See you soon. Great to meet you. See you soon. How are you? Safe travel.
Okay. Now we're killing the trogs. Thank you, mate. How's your WoW journey going, mate? I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, but do keep an eye on the channel because I will be uploading the... I'll be lightly editing and uploading the third part of the Nightmare, like my reaction to the third part of the Nightman video. Oh shit. somebody gonna be kind and drop me a bag, please? Oh, dude, we've got hail. Hey Sage, do you remember if I worked out yesterday? Or did I have a rest day yesterday? Sending me good bag vibes. Are you sure you don't want to create a? Are you sure you don't want to create a character and kill me? Huh. I don't think I did work out yesterday. I think I had a rest day. Okay. Well, there's no point in me having a bag if you're just gonna kill me. I may as well just. I may as well be playing DayZ and just stabbing myself in the neck with a bit of glass. Let me see if Millie will be will come here. Might be bugged creating a new account on Octo. Seems like every forum name I choose is taken. So, I didn't have any no sugar monsters left. I'm down to my very last one. Remember when I got those Papillon monsters really cheap? The peach and tangerine ones? How many bars are in here? 6. These were so clutch. It's a big muesli bar. I don't know if muesli bars are a big thing in America. Where do I live in the US? I live in Australia, mate. Where are you from? I'm from Greece, but I live in London for 3 years. Fuck yeah. I love my Greek brothers. How do you find it over in London? Are you enjoying it there? Ooh, level 6. An insomniac. No, fair enough. I love souvlaki. Sage is studying insomnia right now.
What can I do for you?
Where's the fucking paladin trainer? Am I tripping out? Have I gone past him? Economy and management. Very nice, brother. How many years do you have left on your studies? If you're in your 3rd year, you've got 1 year left, yeah? I haven't been here for so... Oh, there he is. I knew I went past him.
Be good.
You know, it's my last year. I'm checking for master degree studies, same in London. Very nice, brother. I wish you great success in your studies. I got a master's and I've done fucking nothing with it. Of course. I had one of my theses published in the Journal of Psychology on psychosexual development in Neolithic society. Apart from that, I've done nothing with it.
What's your bet?
My degrees were a waste of time. I should have become an apprentice. Like bosun or something like that. The only thing I got out of uni was finding myself in a job I fucking despised. Yeah, military. Hey, it's never too late to go to military. Never too late. Especially if you keep yourself physically fit. Oh. In Australia, brother, here in Australia, they are desperate for defense force workers. Same thing with police, but I'd be a bootlicker before I became a fucking cop. Brother, I want to use that spear. What the hell? All masters are fucking exhausting. It's just like, it's not even difficult, it's just time consuming. They normally lowball pay you because they take care of you, so if you have a family going into the military, it's rough, yeah. I don't think America is like lacking for numbers in the military the way that Australia is. Like over here, they literally offer you everything. They're like, you want to study completely for free? We'll pay for it. You want to retire after like 4 years? We'll pay for it. Like, it's insane. Like, I still consider it, like, not seriously consider it, but here I just like, I gotta start making changes. Yeah, you got numbers. We don't have fucking numbers. Brother, what am I doing? JT, what's good, mate? I'm just playing some hardcore war mode. What about you? How's your hardcore character coming along? It's not late to apply to Navy. It's way better than military or the Air Force. I hear the Air Force is quite fun as well. Huge, absolutely clutch upgrade. You haven't played it at all today? Just not feeling the motivation to do boring adventure? What made you like pick that one? Was it the mount that you get? I know you've got to have 20/20 vision if you want to be a pilot. They're like super strict on your visuals. But if you want to do military or Navy, it's less of an issue. Like, you can wear glasses. You cannot wear glasses and be a pilot. Sage and I have a mutual friend that's literally serving currently. He's basically a military recruiter. It just seemed interesting conceptually. Yeah, just a boar genocide. Have you considered doing any of the other challenges? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I want to do Vagrant. I want to do Traveling Craftsmaster, I think it's called. I'd have to go. I would have to look at what the other challenges are. Trial of Heroism, maybe? I think just doing Trial of Heroism on its own would be quite fun. Especially if you're playing a class that has a pet. Like, I think you'd have a slightly easier go of it as like a warlock or a hunter. Gone through it, tests and whatnot, just never fully committed and sworn in because I did like the idea of having a job where it's illegal to quit. Yeah, well, that's valid. Here in Australia, you're allowed to quit. I just want to double check that, actually. Oh yeah, an initial minimum period of service. Here we go, the initial minimum period of service, it usually lasts between 2 to 14.5 years. What the fuck? Take care, Bore. Thanks for following, mate. Good luck with your studies. Wish I lived in Oz. New Zealand government takes the absolute piss with its citizens. Well, we're in the same boat as you, brother. It's fucking miserable here as well. Keep in mind, over in New Zealand, you guys don't have capital gains tax, so you already have a huge advantage if you're looking to build wealth. Here in Australia, we have a absolutely prohibitive capital gains tax. What the fuck is a Guna Pokemon? What even is that? Ugh. Mega Lopunny. What is Mega Lopunny? A Mega Evolve. What the fuck is a Mega Evolve?
Inventory is full.
Of course, Sage caught the Guna Pokemon. We give them over 40% of our money in income and GST on top of an insane cost of living and most expensive fuel in the world, and then they try to push the envelope further and further with more and more. Yep, they're doing that here as well, brother. Trust me on that.
What's on your mind? Well met. Safe travel.
Ooh.
Keep your feet on the ground.
That's fucking nuts.
How are ya? Watch your back.
Do you live with a partner? I think it's impossible to live in Australia or New Zealand without a fucking partner. Like, you've got to have it. Like, you absolutely have to do that. Or live with your parents. Or it's just impossible not to. Like, that's how bad it's gotten. It's like a humanoid bunny, and you know how furries are. No, I don't know how furries are. I'm not that familiar with furries, but I am familiar with Rule 34 and what that means.
Pleased to meet you.
Do they?
Hi. Safe travel.
Furries are just Rule 34 IRL. I'm glad people are still familiar with the old school 4chan terms.
I literally had typed out look her up and apply rule 34, but I backspaced it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Or should I do that? I'm not gonna do that. That sounds cursed. Purse, me and my wife believe in traditionalism when it comes to one party working, one party handling everything else. It's what we both find works for us, but it's so hard to make work even on 120k. Sage is the same way. Sage don't want to work. But I respect it. I think it's kind of fucking awful that we live in a world where we have to work. Yeah, people are returning to the traditional gender roles in a really big way. She just plays dinkum 20 hours a day. I don't know, that's kind of a chat move. Isn't that set in Australia? Trad is the new punk rock. So people keep saying. Because it's like, it's named after fair dinkum. Like meaning true. Here in Australia you say fair dinkum, it means true. Ooh, sexy dwarven leather pants. Look at my chest piece though. It actually looks super unique. I say do whatever is best for you and your partner. If it works, why not be a one-income household? Just hard to do nowadays. I completely fucking agree. If you can make that work and you can live comfortably with that, why not do it? I'm the only one that works, but I am also the one that cooks, cleans, and does errands. She plays dinkum. Her life is just dinkum. Which I respect greatly. I think like if I were living in an ideal world, I would just, and like I didn't have to work, I didn't have to do anything. I think what I would do is I'd work on a graphic novel. Or I'd be a filmmaker. 5k hours, that's more than Sage has got in Ark. That's wild work. She must love that game. I respect it. I'm really looking forward to making lunch. I'm gonna like do like a Thai red curry with like veggies. I'm gonna like, oh man, I just wish I had proper fresh lemongrass, and then you do the little rings and then you like soak them in water so it really perfumes the water with that lemongrass flavor. Dude, it's so fucking good. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna fuck you up. Cotton On have a... I don't know if you guys have a Cotton On over in America, but they've got a really cool corn follow the leader shirt right now. Nah, Cotton On. Sorry, my accent is fucking betraying me. Yeah. Yeah, they sell clothes there. It's like fast fashion. Although I've always found the quality over there to be pretty decent. Dude, is there gonna be 3 of them? I was gonna say, I don't know if I could kill 3 of them. It's amazing how much improved the Paladin playstyle is by just adding a strike ability. And that should level us up. That should get us to level 7, I think.
You got my attention. See you soon.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
I love that. And then we get an upgrade as well. Now, do we do the two-hander, or would we rather do a sort like a one-hander and a shield? We could level up as prot. Fuck it.
See you soon.
And if you want to level up your weapons quicker, use Seal of the Crusader, because it increases your attack speed. Gotta wake up early before work tomorrow. Catch you later. Catch you later, right? Thanks for hanging out, brother. It's a pleasure as always. I'm about to log anyway. Is Kimmy still streaming, Sage? I've got a tab. Yeah, she is. Okay, sweet. Alrighty, I'm gonna raid out to Kimmy and make some lunch. So thank you for hanging out, everyone. It has been a pleasure. We got to 3.5 hours. That's plenty. It's a slightly shorter stream, but I think this is still a decent length. I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I will be sure to see you guys on Thursday. Keep an eye out on the YouTube channel because I will be releasing some content there. And I hope everyone here has a beautiful day. Thanks for hanging out. Love yous all. Peace.